Bonus video. All right, I've been trying out a bunch of like random demos, and a lot of them have been very crappy. This game, this is not one that I love, but it is fun. It's stupid, but it's fun. I would like it so much if it wasn't like at all pay to win. And apparently the tournaments aren't pay to win, so maybe I should just do tournament things. I do not find any of this enjoyable. I would rather just pay $20 for the game, which I probably wouldn't do, and remove all of this, but you can't do that, of course. So yeah, they have all the fun little things. But we just ignore those. We click the button, we start the game, and this one is like non-stop, just click buttons. Luckily, everything's kind of color-coded, and there are very similar things for each build. And it kind of becomes, I wouldn't say obvious what items you need to buy for each class, but it's like kind of obvious. Also, you can just like click random and do whatever, I don't know. You can do lots of different things. It's a kind of fun game. If it wasn't pay to win. The skill pool is shared. Total number of each skill is limited, but we just ignore that. So this one wants to do dodge things. Dodge and magic damage. This one wants to do poison things and dodge things. So these two both want to do dodge, which is kind of a problem. This one wants to do ultimate and magic. Let's try and do that. And we have down here available branches, ultimate. Is there like some kind of magic? No idea. I think ultimate is magic. So that's our main branch. Freeze. So this is really important, and I don't like that privilege. If you pay real life money, you can get other stuff. So 5 free random skills is okay. If 6 skills obtained in a row belong in the same branch, that's too much thinking. I don't like thinking about this game. So we got 5 random skills. What are they? 2 of them are in ultimate, but they're lame. All right, these ones. So haste and life. I don't really care about haste. I will take that because it's at ultimate. We don't have too much time. We have a little bit of gold. Every skill, every base level skill costs 100. So yeah, that first round, I wasn't thinking at all. If you get 8 skills in one branch, then it upgrades the branch. So to start, I'm just buying things in that ultimate branch. That's it. This is us. Frost Mage is our opponent. So one of the important things in my mind is to see which opponent scares you the most. But I haven't played this game in forever, so I have no idea who scares me. We just took them out. Cool. The early wins and losses aren't worth much for life. You do get more gold. The gold works in interesting ways. Somewhere it tells me how the gold works. H? Oh, if I hover this, it tells you about the gold. It's complicated. Everything in the game is complicated. So we could do poison as a secondary thing. I don't think I want this. So I could either refresh. Let's refresh. I have 350. I'm going to do shields do freeze, but we're trying to do ultimate. Do I want to do... Oh, there's a bomb too. I'm going to do dodge, I guess. I don't want any of these. I should have refreshed. I didn't have time to think. They didn't defuse their bomb. So the bomb requires you to buy a certain number of skills. One good thing is by not spending my gold, you do earn interest on gold. So it's not the worst. Take them out. They have like no HP. Okay, so we won our first 2. Cool. And the Forest Ranger had won their first one. I think I'm the only one undefeated so far. But I'm not building anything yet. I just got to start with 5 skills, which is kind of strong. So we're in danger. All right, I want what? Add Sprite. I don't really like Sprite, so I think I'm refreshing this. So we could do poison every second. We could reduce poison damage. Dodge inflicts poison, but there are no, people skip the dodge enemies. All right, I'm going to do dodge stuff a little bit. If nobody else is doing dodge, hopefully. I have 380 refresh. So you only want up to, I'm going to take the freeze potion because we know there was a freeze person. You only want to save up to 500. After that, unless you have something weird, you stop gaining interest. This one does spirit stuff of some kind. Spirit just died, but it comes back. Because of course it does. Spirit just died. So far, undefeated. Spirit is back. Spirit, like, absorbs some of the damage and it does other little things, but they die a lot. And normally you can't resummon them, but apparently they have some ability that lets them. It might be innate to them. So each ultimate, I am trying to do ultimate things, and I'm thinking maybe poison things. I like the idea. If you're going to build around dodge, then our dodge chance is 21%, which is decent. Ultimate shield, frost shield. Let's do ultimate shield. I still have 350. Energy cost down is super good. Don't even think about it. Cool. Poison. Poison, frost. We'll do that. I'm not really trying to do these. Could have refreshed, but I don't know how much gold I had. Again, the game's like nonstop. God, you have way more HP than me. What am I trying to do? We're doing poison. We're doing a little bit of frost. Damage. So I think my ultimate ability does decent damage. Ultimate ability goes off every time your mana bar fills up to 100. So that's the main thing I want to do, is fill up my ultimate bar as many times as I can, as quick as I can. 3D Pirate Hat. For each player who gains interest, you'll receive 15 additional gold. Use to buy 3-player life. Don't care about that. For every 1-player life lost, the next 2 store refreshes. I'm just going to take random. Confirm. So random. When a round starts, gain 65 gold, but skill store refresh price also increases. So refreshing costs 30 instead of 20. We don't have the bomb. I do want to refresh. I could just take random. Random costs 100. We'll refresh. All right. So poison and block or dodge and block. Let's do dodge and block. Trying to get both of those up. Haste is kind of good. Haste and poison. Maybe it's good. I don't know. I don't want this one. Reduces max HP of sprites of the enemy. I can do that, even though I don't want the sprite thing. Still have 260. Could have refreshed. Could have gone random. I still haven't lost yet, but this dwarf is scary, I think. They have a sprite, though. I see it as a pretty good sign if enemies have sprites, except for the tree, who does have sprites. Synergy is crap. So we want to recharge our skill, but their skill's going to charge first. Wait, is it? We took them out. If their skill would have charged first, I think I was dead. HP shield. Every 1 point, or whatever. I think I'm just going to refresh. I don't want, like, super defensive. I'm going to take this because it gets me poison and ultimate. We did get to level 8 with ultimate. Recovers energy every 0.6 seconds. We can do that. Shield. Get shield for free. Shield can do other things like do frost. Oh, crap. No, that's not me. I'm not the ranger. I just fought the ranger. Dodge has a chance to give energy. Energy we want. Still have 345. Energy HP. I could do energy freeze. Wait, what was that last one? I think it was freeze ultimate. So like every time you use your ultimate, it'll freeze the enemy a bit. Freeze is really nice, but it does fall off kind of quick. And we know there's one frost mage. So they're going to be taking lots of frost skills. Alright. Still undefeated. This tribe warrior is down to 9. Who's the scariest one? Scariest one is the ranger, I think, that we just played. That dwarf is doing fine. God, that tribe warrior just lost again. Frost mage is here. So, oh, it's haste ultimate. Each time you use the ultimate, you get haste. I think haste is kind of good. Haste and vitality. I like the shield one. Shield can do a lot of things. Dodge inflicts freeze. No, we'll keep doing energy things. We're trying to get energy. I forget how high you have to get it. Ooh, start with 45 shields. Or 75 shields. I'm going to do that. There are some enemies who just try to blow you up. Okay, we're 270. Poison damage. Whenever non-poison damage is dealt to an enemy, this costs 200. I think there's a chance that it does poison. Which is nice, except I don't have attack speed, really. So I'm not doing a ton of non-poison damage, but still, it's kind of just a really good skill. We're blowing people up. I want more ultimate energy stuff. And if it no, it only counts as a single branch. So one thing that's really nice is taking 2 branches just because you get to level stuff up. Mystic Mage. So I could do poison and shield. Each time you get a shield, there's a chance of doing poison. Or I can do the energy poison. Kind of like this one more, but I'm doing this just to try and get energy up higher. Dodge and freeze. Dodge and freeze. Poison and freeze. I'm going to do dodge does freeze. I don't like these ones, but we can do the reduce their sprites. I don't really like these, but I already have. Oh yeah, and if you max these out, when you max them out, the final one is worth double. I'm going to remove some of their haste too. So yeah, maxing out skills is really good. Plus, a lot of the things, just the higher the percent chance of doing it, like dodge, if you get dodge higher and higher, the more dodges you'll get, the better it is. Going from 0 to 3% is not as good as going from like 50 to 53%. But that depends on the ability for if it's better or not. Still haven't seen the bomb myself. Each dodge can give max HP. I am doing that a bit. I'll pay instead of refreshing. So we can max this one and we get 140 stacks of poison on them when I use my ultimate. We can do this one, but it's probably better just... Okay, dodge is good. Dodge up. Gain a bunch of HP for every dodge skill I have. That poison damage one is back, but it's still expensive. Poison shield I like. Why do I have that poison sprite one? Nobody knows. Could do... I don't know. Or a stranger. So far I've been blowing you up. My ability's filling pretty quick. Not as quick as I would like, though. The idea is just cast the ultimate like 3 times and blow them up. You're down to 1 HP. Once you drop to 0 HP, you're out. Will I gain the bomb? The bomb wants you to buy 2 of a skill that's in a certain branch, which can be tricky. Sometimes you want to have gold saved up just for that. But all you do is lose... Ooh, they just lost 5 lives. But you lose 2 because of the bomb, and then you lose 3 because they lost the battle. 30 free refreshes, and they are expensive. Price of number 4 skill... Oh, and I did get the bomb. Is reduced. Each hero upgrade recovers 2-player life. Obtaining this treasure will reduce player life. I'm going to take the free rerolls. Okay, so what do I need? I need HP skills. Hey, HP skills. We'll take the poison HP. Ooh, dodge stuff. That one is good, though, I think. Poison coat. We're looking for HP. Each time receiving damage, we can do poison. That one's good. That's HP. Bam, bomb disabled. Poison coat. Okay, so that was a lot of my money, but if I max this out, that's the same as buying 4 levels, which would cost 800, but I'm doing it for only 600. Problem is, there's also, when battle starts, inflict 75 poison, which is insanely good. But if I receive damage, 50% chance to inflict 16 poison. There are lots of little damage sources. So that's just really good. And with my shields, I think I reduce damage, but I still take, like, a decent amount of it. Like, I think all these little purple things are doing tons of damage to me. Ooh, I'm about to die! I just lost my first one. So we're losing to the spirit one, which is weird because I did take a lot of anti-spirit. They have 3 spirits built up. Crap. I don't know how to play against Spirit 1. We could read about you. For every 60 damage actually blocked by Hero's Shield, Sprite fires Energy Blast. So they're doing shield things. Summon Sprite. Alright, we're gonna do the poison thing. I didn't get the bomb, they did. Haste poison. For every 10 stacks of haste. So far I don't have much haste, but let's try getting some haste. Every sprite on the field increases hero's ultimate effect. Yeah, but that's good against the treant thing, whatever, because we can use theirs against them. After casting the ultimate, we recover more energy, or randomly stun, or just charge damage. Okay, I want all of those is the bottom line. Counterattack. Each dodge has 60% chance to deal 20 physical damage, and I have 30% chance to dodge. Could do that. Because right now, I don't do damage super quick, but that's a way that I could do like lots of little damage hits if I have like damage does something. Like that one where poison, non-poison damage can inflict poison. That would be a reason to take that. I did start taking, so I want to take the ones that scale off of total spirits on the field because it should counter the spirit one. Dodge has chance. I do have high dodge. Or dodge can give energy, though. That's the one I want. Charge damage is just really good. Reduce their energy is also really good. Charge damage. Frost Ranger has the thing. Defense Mastery is so good. Each unique Shield's branch skill possessed decreases all damage by 1. And if you get that maxed, you discharge, or you do a bunch. When battle starts, you dodge for the first few seconds. Is kind of good. The ability to magic dodge is... Okay, I need to think for a second. The ability to magic dodge is the ability to dodge the ultimate. And I do have 33% dodge chance. So it gives you 20% of your normal dodge chance to dodge the ultimate. 20% of 33. But the thing is, if you max it out, you end up getting 80% of your dodge chance, which is pretty decent. I think I'm going to do that. It's expensive. Magic damage can be dodged. When a sprite dies, gain haste. We could do that. Shield. Haste yourself when you gain shields. I gain a lot of shields. So, damage reduction. Could also do the starting shields, but I like this damage reduction. Okay, we're kind of broke. Each time you dodge, add haste. I do like that. Each dodge inflicts freeze. When a battle starts, increase dodge by 8 for 5 seconds. We're almost up to the next level of the ultimate. If I can get it leveled up, ultimate effect is increased from 40% to 60%. Like, if you could pause this game, there are so many little things to think about. But since you're rushed, you can't think about them, which makes it kind of fun. So far, I'm destroying things. The tree was the only one to beat me, but I think we're good against the tree, maybe. Do I? Why? Because I took one thing that gives me ultimate energy. That does, like, hard counter the tree. I need to level it up. You gained 3 life. So they have some relic that gives them life. I don't have the bomb. Okay, so each time you dodge, gain haste. I forget what haste does. I think I want either shield inflicts freeze on them because I gain lots of shields, or just anti-freeze. But so far, the Frost Mage is not that bad. Haste. Dodge gives haste. We can do that. Okay, so the sprite. Sprite count. I think this counts enemy ones. So, when a sprite dies, I can kill their sprites too. I'm just going to take that one. Okay, so I have to think about this one. Increases dodge, that one, but the magic dodge would have been nice. Alright, Ranger. Ranger does not have much going on right now. I have 42 dodge, they have 27. Because I got that max level, it was worth 6 points. Which is pretty nice. Blow them up. 74 frost on me. Frost not only slows you down, but it also slows your projectile speed. And if your projectiles don't reach them before you die, then projectiles don't do anything. People are getting knocked out. Good. Me versus the tree. Sprite count adds poison. The tree has the thing. Sprites add freeze. We can do sprite stuff a little bit. Dodge gives max HP because it's almost maxed. This one is insanely good, so is this one, but this one, ultimate energy. Repel sprite, yes. Anti-sprite, max HP. And then, Freeze. Each time I gain shields, we do a bunch of freeze. This one. Initiative strike. That's not how that's read. Whatever. When a battle starts, launches the ultimate once with the ultimate's effect increased by 30%. That one. Costs 300. It's amazing. So we get to ult right away. And then I think I get more ult recovery after my first ult. So we should just be able to like blow people up. I think that just won me the game basically. Unless they find something broken like I just found. Which could happen. Who knows? It's mainly the tree that I'm worried about. But I'm not worried. So they just got knocked out of the game. There's only two other people left. This is the one that I'm always buying. Haste decay. Ooh, when enemies add their haste, the efficiency is reduced. Shield and dodge are both good for me. Shield disruption could be good, but I don't do the little attacks that hit the shield too much. These ones. Life. So what are we trying to get up? Haste. So haste just got to 24, I thought. No, that's different. Haste is different than dodge. My bad. Okay, so if I do the dodge inflicts freeze, I would get dodge up, which increases my dodge by another 3 from 42 to 45. Okay, see how we do against the tree. I expect we blow it up. It's not doing much damage to me, and I'm hitting it with ults. Pretty quick. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Mystic Mage, Mystic Mage. So we wanted this one so that dodge levels up. Each point in dodge, I don't care about my sprite HP, but I can reduce their sprites by a ton. I can get starting poison, which is amazing. We have 170. Perfect rebound. After a successful dodge, 50% chance that the original damage will be directly rebounded, dealing magic damage. That's insanely good. Magic damage is really hard to block. You can dodge it using some of my dodge, but we saw it's expensive. This one's also expensive, but I dodge a lot. 45 dodge. And the enemies have no chance. I'm just going to blow them up. They die before I launch the third ult. They did have a good amount of haste if I was worried about this person, and they did frost me. This one. You always take the gold skills pretty much, unless they like add nothing. When shields added, add haste. Haste increases ability cast speed. Haste stacks. Huh. So I could also gain haste per second, but that one's good. What are we looking at? I don't know, lots of things. I'm gonna take this one. Shield is almost leveled up. That would be amazing. Each time inflicting freeze, there's a chance to do damage. We could also just do anti-freeze, but I'll take this. I think the game's almost over. Haste ultimate. Each time you cast the ultimate, you gain haste stacks. Sounds good. Or I could reduce their ultimate charge, which is really good. Like that is what they need. So I've already cast 2. They just cast their first ultimate. They need reduced haste for me to try and counter me. That would be basically their only chance. I would like to get to 40. That's the top level. HP and shield. We could do poison and shield? Yeah, poison's just about to level up. Poison did level up. This one is a max level skill, so it's worth extra. Tons of max HP. Free battle freeze is amazing. Free battle skills. Just destroy enemies. Wait, I thought I already took this. No, this is a different one. Each dodge has a 60% chance to deal 20 physical damage to the enemy. Or I could do each dodge adds shields. Shields reduce damage, but not magic damage. But I'm the one doing the magic damage. Frost Mage is supposed to be putting a ton of frost on me. Ooh, they have 323 haste. Sadly for them, they're also dead. Super dead. They're knocked out. It's me versus the tree. That's it. Me first, the tree, counterattack. We have 615 gold. HP shield, almost maxed. Yeah, sure. I don't think that one was particularly good. Haste dodge. Each time the enemy dodges, there's a 7% chance the dodge fails. Dodges gain... I'm going to take dodges gain shields. HP strike. Deals physical damage equal to 1% of self-max HP to the enemy every 1.5 seconds. Now we'll take HP shield maxed. Haste Ultima. Alright. Every sprite... Wait, we're up against the tree. I needed to take that one. Every sprite increases my ultimate charge speed. That was the one that I needed. Except your sprites are all dead. Why are your sprites all dead? No, they have one sprite again. One more fight. They need to find something crazy right now or else they're dead. Pre-battle freeze, they're pretty dead. 150 pre-battle freeze is rough to fight against. I can buy this last one. So I can refresh. Right, I took the free refreshes and I never used them. HP strike, can't afford it. Magic dodge would be amazing. Could get rid of their haste. I don't know if they have haste. Haste ultimate. Yeah, we'll take that. Charged missile. For every 10 times a periodic ability takes effect, launch a missile that deals 60 physical damage. That is good with haste because your periodic abilities go quicker. I don't really like the periodic abilities. That's saying like after 1.5 seconds do X. After this many seconds do this. Even though I do have 224 haste, I have the haste because I was casting the ultimate. So yeah, that was like dumb luck that I happened to win them all. But that is the video game. And if I go play the tournament, I would not do anywhere near as good as that. Platinum 2. Season Handbook. Close. So then you go click this. You click this. No, you don't click that. Click that. Hit confirm. Click that. Hit confirm. These are the things that you would get if you paid money. Like, look, I could unlock whatever the hell this is. New character that I don't have access to. Elven Queen. Oh, it's just a skin for this character. I'm cool with them having, like, pay-to-win skins. As long as it doesn't do anything. That's what I wish they did, but instead, they also, like, let you unlock characters and let you do other stuff. And give you extra items to choose from and extra, not spells, but the items are still good. They let you choose from an extra hero, too, I think. I don't know. I don't know exactly what they do. I just know I don't like it. Like, all of these are locked to me. It says 600. So you can unlock them with crystals, but I've played it not a ton. I've played a little bit, and I still don't have enough to, like, even unlock. I could unlock this one. Most of these cost 600. It's lame. Not a fan. 900. Stitched Behemoth. Huh. I don't think the characters are particularly well balanced, but I don't think they're terribly unbalanced either. A lot of it is just, do you get the good items and can you process quick enough, because there is that time limit. And the answer is kind of like, no, you can't actually process super quick. I don't know what these are. Is this saying like the highest rank? Season highest rank. So the highest I've gotten is 5th place with the dwarf, even though I think the dwarf is good for some reason. The dwarf does... Do they do a stun? No. Oh no, the dwarf scales off of max HP, which is just a weird thing to scale off of. Okay. Never mind, it's not that good. This one's really good. Yeah, I've had first on this for sure. This one, you just build up tons of freeze, and you just freeze out the enemy like crazy. I've never played as this one. I have no idea what this one's freeze and poison. Ideally, I don't want to play around 2 things, but you can. This one is just healing. So much healing, and if you get it all like maxed out, you break the game basically. This one just does damage. Each battle, your damage increases, so you want attack speed like crazy, but that's where me gaining all those shields and dodge would hard counter this one. Maybe not hard counter, but it would be rough for this one. This one just wants dodge, and I think it wants your enemy to have dodge? Maybe not. Self-dodge. This one's weird, though, because you want defeats early, because defeats don't cost you many points, and it gets you permanent dodge, and you scale off of dodge. Just want the ultimate. You just want poison. You just want frost. You just want health. You just want crit. The only one that wanted 2 is this one. And this one still was strong. Came in second. Treasures. The treasures, I think, are really important. And I haven't even seen them all. Phase 3. Cover player life by 12. Super lame. But some of these are amazing. Like broken. Completely broken. You can see which ones I've gotten first with, I guess, but I don't know. That doesn't really tell you if it's good. You would have to know how many times, like what percentage of times that you've taken them, and you'd have to have a large number. 300 gold is basically 3 skills. Reduce random skill price of the skill store. One that I like reduces the random skill price. So instead of hitting refresh, you just hit random and you get random stuff for like 90 gold or 80 gold or whatever. When using a designated branch as the lucky branch, each skill learned in that branch rewards 15 gold. This one's really good too. A bunch of them are really good. Locking a branch, banning a branch is really good. Okay, all of the things are really good. A few of them are. I don't like the ones, there are a few that want you to like get skills. This one's really good. Purchase the most recent skill you obtained, can be used up to 4 times. So this one, it costs you money, but you can like max level a skill. I don't know if you can just hit it more than once. You can do it up to 5 times if you get it as your 3rd item. They also, yeah, become more powerful if you get it during phase 1, phase 2, or phase 3. 550 gold at once after your hero reaches level 4. 700 gold. 850. I don't know if you always reach level 12, though. So yeah, this is Skill Legend Royale, which is free to play, but free to play, pay to win. Alright. I might play more of this one later, I might not, I don't know, undecided. But for now, that is gonna do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.